Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Mehjabeen. Today I am going to explain the poem The Road Not Taken, composed by Robert Frost. So let's get started. So this is how the poem starts. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Two roads bifurcated. Diverged means bifurcated or parted. So two roads parted in a yellow forest, in a forest covered with yellow semi-decomposed leaves. And sorry, I could not travel both. And the poet regretted that he could not walk over both the roads at the same time. And be one traveler, long I stood. And since he was traveling alone, since he was a single traveler, he stood for a long time taking a look at across one of those roads and looked down one as far as I could. And he looked across one of those roads for as long as he could and for as far as he could to where it bent, to where it curved in the undergrowth. That means in the it started bending under a clump of bushes, and the poet continued to watch, to look across that road for a very long period of time. Then the poet took the other road just as fair. To him, the other road also appeared just as beautiful, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear. And in fact, the other road, the second road, it looked better because it was full of grass and wanted wear, and the grass had not been stamped upon, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. However, when he started crossing the road, when he started taking the second road, he realized that even that road looked as worn out, as used as the first road. And both that morning equally lay, and both the roads that morning, both the roads equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Both the roads had been covered with leaves, and no human step had turned those leaves into black color. In other words, the roads did not seem to be used by any human being. Oh, I kept the first for another day. So the poet remembers that he had decided that he would use the first road on a different day when he came to that area another time. He would use the first road on a different day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. But being an experienced traveler, he knew that once a person starts using one particular road, that road leads this person to a different road, and then another road and another road. So he doubted if he would ever get the opportunity to come back to explore this first road that he had avoided. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. So he says that many years later, he would be remembering this choice of his life that he had made. I shall be telling this with a sigh, and he would remember it in a nostalgic way, this historic moment of his life, somewhere ages and ages hence. Later on, many years later, he would reflect upon it, he would talk about it to other people. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. He would tell people that in a yellow wood, in a wood which was full of yellow leaves, two roads had bifurcated, had divided, and I, that is the poet, I took the one less traveled by, and he had he had adopted, he had decided to take the road that had not been used uh, much by other travelers, and that has made all the difference. And that is why his life had shaped up in a very different way from that of other people, because he had used a road that had been less traveled by people. Well, that's all for today. I really hope that you have found this explanation useful. Meet you again very soon. Bye.